Hi guys, it's Tracy from TMC Coaching, and you're watching an episode of From the Garage. Now, for those of you who joined me on 2 attempts of a live version of From the Garage, I got cut off both times. So I said, forget our internet connection, let me at least record the material and I'll upload it to Facebook at this time. So let's discuss what it is that I want to relate to you, okay? Your challenging zone and your comfort zone, 2 separate things. You're not going to be challenged as much if you stay in your comfort zone. Someone once said that if you want to go somewhere fast, if you want to get there quickly, go with someone who's already been there. Where is it that you'd like to take your business? If fear was no more a factor, where would you like to take your career? You see, there's a radical difference between your sweet spot and your strength zone and remaining in your comfort zone. You're not going to be challenged like the man who spent 5 years pushing a red button, and having the press hit, red button, push, again and again, went to apply for another job and said he had 5 years of experience. When actually, how long did it take him to learn to push the red button and the press would operate? May have only took him a month. Maybe it took him a year. Then he didn't have 5 years of experience. He had 1 year of experience and 4 years of repeating that experience. That's a comfort zone. A comfort zone is something that only allows us to repeat the same experience again and again and again, and it leads to burnout. We won't say much about burnout right now, but are you getting close to it? It could be an indication that you're remaining in your comfort zone when you really, there's a cry, a desperate cry from within saying, I gotta be released. I want to break free and get into my strength zone and lead from my sweet spot and be challenged. Those who reach the highest levels of success and lead significant lives are those who are willing to choose correctly between the road less traveled, that's the unknown, and the safe path. The safe road, playing it safe in life. And I want to encourage you here with just basically 5 suggestions. The first one is this: determine what you'd love to do with your life if you knew you could not fail. You've got to answer that question. What is it that I would do if I knew I couldn't fail? It leads you to understand what you're passionate about, what's your purpose, what's your design for life. You were born to do this. What is that? Once you know that, the second thought comes into play. Realize that to remain on your current path will only ever earn you more of the same. Now that's okay so long as you like who you are, you like what you do, you enjoy all that you have, and you like who you get to share your life with. If there's something that you're discontent with, something that is in your life that I just don't like that part, then it's an indication that a new path needs to be chosen. The third thought is this: once you try something new, expect failure and opposition. Nobody gets it right the first time. Nobody is good the first time. And as Margaret Thatcher quipped, you may have to fight the same battle twice in order to win it. So get ready. A new path, new road means you have less understanding about it. Opposition is going to come in. Opportunities for you to learn because of failure is going to come, which leads me to the 4th suggestion. Learn from the loss and attempt the same thing a different way. You see, you decide this is not the path I need to be on. I need to be on this path. But as I get on that path, I'm experiencing more failures than I was if I stayed in my comfort zone. And that's the temptation, to come back to your comfort zone. Don't go back on that path. That's the safe zone. The safe zone is not going to lead you to the success and the measure of significance in your life that you truly want. So stay in that challenging zone, leading from your sweet spot in your strength zone, understanding that failure is going to come, and when it does, learn from it, get the lesson quickly, and then adapt, modify, correct some behaviors, and make some adjustments and get a different result. The last thing, read from, follow, and find a mentor who is right now where you want to be, and use him or her as the resource to, number 1, escalate, and number 2, accelerate your journey. Remember, if you want to get there quickly, Find someone who's already been there. Use them as, that's the power of mentorship. It's so powerful. Now, I want you to remember the law of sacrifice always. The law of sacrifice says that you must let go of something lesser to grab hold of something greater. And while that may be very simplistic and elementary to most of us, you will always come up short of your true goal when you hold on to all that's holding you back. In a nutshell, that is the law of sacrifice. We have to learn to let go of competing commitments. We got to learn to let go of limiting beliefs. I'm not smart enough. I'm not fast enough. Yesterday, I put an episode that I actually reposted an episode because I knew I was going today on 3 or 4 times that I tried to do it from the garage and I just failed and I failed and I failed and I kept all these failures and I thought, what am I going to do with these? Oh, I know. I'll be open and transparent to my audience, you, and share with you, nobody gets it right the first time. So this is what I'd like to leave you with. Let go of what's holding you back. I'd like to say this. You got this. I believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself and you need to let go of what's holding you back. Go for it. Play large. Plan big. Do the work. Trust the process. Always remember, in the words of Winston Churchill, never, never, never give up. And I'd only add, never give up on your dream. Thanks for joining me today on From the Garage. Go get 'em. You got this. Be well.